Today is Born Pretty and I have been sent 3 polishes and 2 of their jelly non-stick hand extension nail gels. So first of all, I'm going to put them back there, and then I have opened these. I have swatched them because I want to do a full nail set using all of these products, so I wanted to have time to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the polishes in the bottle, show you the swatches, and then I'm going to go over and get some tips ready, and then we'll crack on. The first polish is CG120. This is a glitter. This is the colour glitter. So it has, look at it. So you've got the red jelly background, and then you've got all those red glitters in there, and it is bloody gorgeous. They are packed with glitter. I love their glitters. And this is the swatch. This is 2 coats. Oh God. 2 coats and then top coated. Now you could do that over a nice red, or you can have that nice jelly effect. The choice is yours, but there is plenty of glitter in there. That is absolutely stunning, and it goes on so smooth as well, unleveled, even with all that glitter that's in there. That's another reason why I love Born Pretty. This one is gorgeous. This is a jelly nude gel. 55845-129. Wait till you see this. This is just bloody gorgeous. So you've got that nice nudie peach colour, and look at all of those sparkles in there. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect for summer. Perfect for any like for background or anything. And this is the result. Those pieces of glitter, it's literally all the colours, you know, it reflects the light. They are bloody gorgeous. And again, it went on nice and smooth. That's 2 coats with a top coat. Love. Then this one is one of from the Silky series, Colour Gel 003, and it's a really pale baby pink. It's got the tiniest little tinge of pink in there, and that is this one. That's 2 coats with top coat. That one is gorgeous. Now then, the 2 jelly non-stick hand gels. These are the colours. So we'll do them that way round. NSG 31 and 28. So it's a really sheer jelly pink, which would look stunning as a natural sort of nail bed colour. And then we've got this gorgeous red. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous red. Now there's 27 colours. No. Did it say 27 colours? Let me just check. Hang on. Oh yeah, it says 27 colours, but the numbers go up to 31. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's because you've got like your clear and things like that. So I've got these 2. Now, there's plenty of uses for these. I already use, I've got these ones. They don't do them in these tubs anymore. The milky white and the clear. And I mean, these are, because obviously they're changing the numbers and the names and packaging and things, so they were reduced, and they're going to last me for the rest of my life, I think. But you can use them to extend the nail. So you can use them with jewel forms. You can mould it with a brush for nail extensions. You can make 3D sculpt oh my goodness me, sculpt 3D things on the nail. You can sculpt whatever, cure, and then you apply chrome. You can mix glitters and sequins into them. What was the other one? Oh yeah, pointy back crystals. A lot of people say, oh, we don't use them because you don't know how to put them on. Use stuff like this, get it clear. And honestly, just a little tiny bit of this, plop the crystal in, it's not moving anywhere. But they are non-stick. So you can roll it in your hand, no problem whatsoever. Wear gloves when you do it, please. I'm going to be sculpting with a silicone mould. Look at that bloody red. Silicone mould and by hand to give these a go with the design today, but it's so soft. So soft. Love them. At the moment, as I am doing this video, these pots are £5.27. So yeah, for a 15ml pot, that's a really good size pot, will last you. They are only normally £7.53 anyway. That's UK pounds, obviously. I'm not too sure when it comes to dollars. So it can be used with a UV lamp, LED lamp, 60 seconds. Obviously, if it's thicker, try not to do it too thick because you do need to make sure that they're cured in between. And it says you don't get no heat spikes with this. So unfortunately, I can't try that personally on my own nail, but I can always try and find a guinea pig. Right, so today, I don't know if you've probably come up with the idea while seeing the colours, but we've got some really nice pinks and reds. So I'm going to do some cherries and strawberries, I think, today. So I'm going to get some nail tips ready and then we'll make a set. See you. nails. Aren't they so cute? I just love that polka dot. I've left that matte and then I've glossed over the little strawberry, that red. This one is fab. Absolutely fab. Imagine that on your nails. So that is them. Sorry if this ended up being a long one, but I really, really wanted to have a go with making sculpting things. So these are the goodies. Jelly non-stick hand extension gel. I have NSG 28 and 31. That's the pink, and then I made a pink bow as well. So it's quite a sheer pink. I've used them in a mould and I've used them with silicone tools. Either way, they were so easy to use. There was no issue with, even when you've been working with them for a little while, they didn't get too sticky, which is always a plus, because sometimes when you're overplaying with something, it does get extra sticky, but there was no issue like at all with painting over them or anything either. I put them in for 60 seconds to give them a cure. And I was also sent the Colour Gel 003, which is that gorgeous, really, really, like, it's a pale pink. And that's on these two there. It's very subtle, but it's really nice. And where are we? Because I used a couple of others as well. So Jelly Nude Gel 55845 129, and that was that gorgeous shimmer. I didn't use that too much, but I did use it on this nail for the little line. It just gives that little subtle hint of it being there, but that is a stunning colour. And that would be absolutely beautiful. Come on. Come on. Absolutely beautiful as a background. And then, oh, you could put, even that with the, I should have done that, shouldn't I, on one of them? Oh, but it's gorgeous. It's got multicolour, like, reflex in there. And then, oh, this is going to be perfect for Christmas as well. That one there, oh, it's just beautiful. So that's CG120. And as you can see, I did that over the, I don't know which one it is. Oh yeah, Jelly Nude Gel JN85, which is a nice red jelly. It's a, oh, well, you've seen it. It's gorgeous. But I wasn't sent that today. So they're the 5 that I was sent today. I also used CG032, which is that green. I just thought that was really cute for the little leaves on the strawberries. I used Milky Jelly. What was even that word? Milky Jelly 04. I love this. I have this on my toes right now as the background for the middle nail. 5-in-1 glue gel. Use it for all sorts, me. It's fab for, oh, it's just brilliant. If you haven't got it, get it. And the Painting Nail Gel Pro white, which is what I did the lines with. It's so smooth to paint with. Obviously, I used the Born Pretty matte top coat, the super top coat, and I don't know where to put it, but it's, and the base gel. Oh, and I also used, didn't I, the 5D sculpting gel, which is what I used for the little stems on the cherries. This is so, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so smooth to use, but when you're putting it down, it's really stiff, you know, so you haven't got to worry about this going anywhere. And obviously you can chrome on it, you can paint on it. It's fab. 5D sculpting gel, that's just in clear. What else? I think that's all I use, isn't it? Right, so I just want to say thank you to Born Pretty for sending me these, because they're absolutely stunning. I love the colours, absolutely love the colours. I'm so happy with my little strawberries. Thank you so much for sending them to me, and I will be certainly having a lot of fun with these. I will link everything I was sent down below. If you want the links for anything else, let me know. I have a code which should have been up all the way through the video. TPP10, and that will get you 10% off at bornpretty.com. So, like I say, while I was videoing these were like a 5 at each. These are 15mm, and they are full. They're not like the ones where you get the giant pot and then it's just a big air bubble. And that red is bloody stunning. I love that. There's plenty of colours to choose from. So you've got your normal nudes. I will use these for sculpting because obviously I can't put stuff on my nails with allergies. But there are so many different things that you can do. And these would make sculpting a nail really easy because they're very easy to work with, and I definitely recommend them. So if you've made it this far, I really appreciate that, and give me a like if that's okay, if you liked the video. Obviously if you didn't like it, then you know, you can just move on. But yeah, that's it for today, and if you need anything, just comment below and I will get back to you. So I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.